The man couldn't forgive himself, so he suddenly grabbed a gun at the police station. Because the night before he accidentally caused a fire that killed his 3 kids. 2 officers were sympathetically taking his statement. He was still in shock from that horrific blaze. His eyes were bloodshot as he answered their questions. Last night he was partying with friends until 2 a.m. Afraid they'd wake the kids, his wife stormed out of the bedroom. His wife kicked all his friends out.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Ray.
I mean,
I didn't think we were that
Lee?
loud.
You wanna get these fucking pinheads out of my house, please?
yeah, I do. I mean, I really do.
She can't talk to us that way.
Hey! I'm not fucking around! It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Get these fucking assholes dressed and get them the fuck out of here.
He was annoyed by the interruption, so he finished the booze alone but still wanted more. Once his wife went back to bed, he headed out to the convenience store for more alcohol. Halfway there, he suddenly wasn't sure if he'd closed the stove guard, but by the time he returned, the sight froze him in his tracks. His house was already in flames. Firefighters worked till dawn to put it out. They pulled 2 bags from the ruins. Inside were the remains of his daughters, and his newborn son was completely turned to ash in the fire. His wife was so overwhelmed by grief, she passed out from sobbing and lack of oxygen. The ambulance rushed her away. The man finished telling his story in a daze, then went silent, waiting quietly for the law to judge him. What he didn't expect was that the cops didn't charge him with anything. He stared in disbelief as they stood up and left. His torment and pain only grew stronger. He couldn't understand why they let him go, and he definitely couldn't forgive himself. So when one officer let his guard down, he grabbed the cop's gun and pulled the trigger without hesitation. But the gun wasn't loaded. As he fumbled to load it, the officer tackled him just in time. Later, Lee chose to leave town. He moved to Boston alone, living in a dim basement apartment. He picked up a minimum wage job, handling maintenance for 4 apartment buildings. He buried himself in work to forget the past. Sometimes he'd hit the bar to drink his pain away, just seeing 2 guys chat across the bar. He thought they were talking about him and jumped them without a word. Later, he numbly walked back to his basement. He couldn't sleep in bed anymore, only on the couch. With the TV on fake background noise, could he finally drift off? A call shattered his routine. It was a receptionist from the hospital back home in Manchester. She told Lee his brother had a sudden heart attack and was in critical condition. Lee jumped in his car and sped off. When he wandered into the hospital hallway, he was told his brother didn't make it. His already shattered heart took another blow. He stood alone in that hallway, completely lost. To escape the pain, he rushed out again, heading to the school where his brother's son was.